Team stream on TNT. Now, the Big 12 was formed in '96, and Buddy Hield in this game has now just moved past career-wise, placed Darius Dunn of Baylor to become the all-time scorer in Big 12 history. Again, that's over the last 20 years. Hield now able to whip it over to Cousins. Open look from the three, and he knocks it down.
This guy turn and go.
Already back and forth we go with 7 lead changes in the first 6 minutes.
You mentioned James on the floor too, real quick to the 10. And back to straight up man.
Cousins.
Tough match here with the dribble.
Yeah. Over Ochefu.
Be careful with Buddy now. See how they're passive, and then they cover the back. Where they didn't do that in the last look. Brunson. This is a nice match off the bounce.
Cousins shot over Hart.
That's big time.
Yep.
USD. Deal. Latin. Tipped out. James. Oh, brother.
Here in Anaheim in the 2 games scoring-wise. Nice step it. Just as I mentioned, he's not going to be quiet any longer. Strong. Not so much his size. He knows it's 6'8", but just too strong.
There's Spangler. Long overhead pass. Latin back outside. Cousins for 3. Everything.
Yeah, swat him in the face.
Here's James. That's rejected. Spangler gets it back, though. Cousins.
You can handle the ball too. Watch him.
Oh, you mean like that?
Ellie's point is well taken too, Vern, because they have to be aware when Hield is on the floor because their defense does change. He's back on the floor now.
Another miscommunication at the Aggie end, and they
catch it off the ground and shoot on that time. But you know, I was questioning the shot a little bit, but certainly a lot of confidence and a good start for Melvin Johnson.
Woodard answers. Jordan Woodard.
They haven't really manufactured anything off their defense yet.
Cousins. Too easy.
There's a good free throw, or 41% three-pointer. So I think right now you're Oklahoma, you got to adjust a little bit and maybe run him off the ball.
Cousins from the elbow. And now Buddy Hield to the bench at the 4:25 mark of the first half. So Cousins stepping it up and one.
And VCU at this point, they may just have to take 5 guys off the offensive glass to get back.
Tap out. Woodard tracks it down. Cousins floater. Cousins. 5.
It's March. It's the tournament. Enough said.
Cousins was OU back on top.
One of your seniors, one of your upperclassmen.
8-0 start for the 15-seed Roadrunners out of the WAC. Cousins backing in on Basil. And the paint. First bucket for OU from Isaiah.
Ahmed got a little chat talking to Rod Barnes.
Another turnover, run out for Cousins. Oklahoma.
Ahmed moving off of the box and getting out to that 15, 16-foot range.
I heard Jamie say earlier, he watched the NCAA tournament in Egypt, dreamed of this moment. Of the WAC tournament, have the lead. It's a 16-4 run since Oklahoma had a 12-point lead. Cousins puts the Sooners back.
Going to stretch the lead out. They start to carve back into it.
Rod Barnes said we didn't come here just to show up, celebrate a good season, and go home. Cousins for 3. Off the dribble.
Second consecutive.
Williams. And Adrian got inside Buddy, and then Cousins with a good steal. Checks for teammates and pulls it up and knocks it down. That was stay down, and finally Latin clears.
Latin had an excellent game in Morgantown. He did a great job of protecting the rim.
Buddy Hield. Bumping is the young man who checked in off that bench, Buford. Cousins rises.
From Houston has filled in really, really nicely. One of the best shot blockers in the Big 12.
Oh, Cousins. Yeah. Buddy will bring it up himself. Miles is right there. Miles not giving ground. That's what you said the first half. A good cover corner.
Yep, absolutely.
Money.
Miles Island tonight. That's where Buddy's been residing.
Cousins knocks in a 3-ball. 8 fouls against the Sooners and 10 against West Virginia.
Watch Buddy here. He's going to come off a screen, I think.
They threw it out to Cousins. He rises. Yes!
For the first 2.5 minutes, now McKay imploring the crowd to get up.
Cousins jumper. Got it. That's a 2.
That deep corner.
Hield gets inside, distributes, shot rejected. And what's the call here? Tom. A 7-0 run for the Cyclones. Cousins jumper. Nicely done.
So good in the mid-range.
Niang turned. I don't know what he was looking at. And Cousins with the easy throwdown.
You know, All-American, top 100 kids that other schools have. Now, Oklahoma falls in that also. They're doing it without top 100 kids. But have brought in kids that have fit the system, and it's a system that Bob Huggins hasn't always coached. And you and I got
a team that can cut down the nets in April because of that experience, because of the chemistry. So many games played together.
Cousins 3. That one goes. In the first 4 minutes. Jake Lindsey, whose minutes have actually gone down here in the last few games, is in for Medford. Cousins, nice little shake move for 2. Shot for Spangler.
Sometimes the thing that I don't like, he's pump faked about 3 or 4 times tonight, and it's gotten the Baylor guys out of position. The guards need to close out and be right underneath Spangler. He shouldn't be able to blow by them, stop jumping, and just get a hand up.
Here's Cousins for 3. That one goes. Latin. Woodard finds Hield again. And again he misses. Cousins was open. That 2 is good.
Mind that Oklahoma will shoot the ball in that 3 on transition.
Here comes Hield. Jumper. Cousins.
Loses control. One thing you have to watch with him, though, we've seen it already in this game. He never breaks his concentration. Even though he's on the way down on that one, he's going to fall. Concentration still very, very good on his crazy floaters and drives.
Pullback jumper by Cousins. That's easy.
That little hitch.
Coachable?
Coachable for sure. I got a hitch in my golf swing, but nobody can seem to fix that for me.
Not as bad as Barkley's.
Charles' career at Gonzaga. Olivier had it poked away by Cousins, and Hield will try to hit. 16 minutes to play.
Set the double at Olivier. He's not a very good passer down the low box, but that was not good ball handling at all.
Cousins found an avenue to the back, but it doesn't go. And here comes Buddy Hield into the front court. Oklahoma by 11. Cousins got it.
Basketball, look at the pressure. Everybody in a stance.
16-1 run and maybe more. Cousins going in.
The sophomore from Houston is a force.
Woodard to steal. Kick up ahead. Cousins will lay it in.
Really?
And spinning. Now driving to the bucket and it taken away. Loose ball. Sooners come away with it. Closing in on 8 minutes to go here in the first half with a 16-12 Sooners lead. Cousins got it. Isaiah Page a step back. Jaysean Page with just 2 points today. You wonder if the ankle has been a factor for him.
They want Buddy Hield to dribble as much as possible. That's the game plan. They don't want him getting comfortable on the three-point line. Spangler needs to shoot that ball.
Cousins hesitated. And Woodard trying to get it in. Finally is able to find Spangler, who gets it back.
Watch Holton's defensive stance right now.
Carter on Hield.
You got to screen for Hield or you're not going to get him open.
Bolton is on Woodard. Cousins over Phillip.
How about that?
Huge bucket. Latin blocks. Loose ball. Latin comes away with it.
Oh, man. Kadeem Latin. I wouldn't shoot this unless it goes in.
Get to the free throw line about 25 times to win this game.
They've only been there 5 times so far. Not a game left here. 12 on the shot clock. Cousins goes in, finishes.
Go inside and then bring it out and attack the closeouts.
Evans playing big again. He had 17 against Iowa State last week. Lead back to 2 for Texas Tech. We go under 10 minutes to play in this ball game. Cousins.
Zach Smith doing a nice job denying Buddy Hield the ball way out away from the basket. Oh, big shot by Ice.
Get back for Ross. Goja with the left hand, a little strong. Under 7 to play. Cousins all the way in, got it, and won.
And passers in key positions. Well, the game has really changed. Back in the day, it was guard, guard, forward, forward, center. Now it's guard, 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 forward, forward. Hey, those teams are listening. Well, the best teams are player, 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 player. To hush the crowd on his way back down the court as well. If Bill Self was looking at it and saying, come on, leave the hush alone. Yeah. You're playing great. Yeah. But his defense has gotten his offense going. I mean, Graham's been really good on both ends of the floor. Whoever would have thought it would be just in the personal matchup in terms of points. Graham 10, Hield 2, and now finally Traylor the drive, nowhere to go. Corner 3 not there for Brandon Green, shooting well over 50% from beyond the arc on the season. You can see Kansas' big guys looking to drive when they have the opportunity against the big guys of Oklahoma. Cousins with a strong drive, a badly needed bucket for the Sooners. Shooting slump the last several games has continued. Ellis, good help there by Lack. Is that a block or a steal? He did both on the same play. Cousins for 3. Right, the ones are really hurting them. Selden left it short. Spangler runs down the rebound. Cousins has played aggressively all game long. Nice look to Woodard. Wide open Cousins for 3. Oh, really a fun practice yesterday. Heck, if Bill Self were in town, Lon would have said, come on, Bill, come to practice. Stolen away by Cousins. And knocked away by Graham. Cousins from the corner. Got it. Well, even on a broken... Ellis drives. Left hand off the glass. No. Tipped by Lucas. No. Oklahoma ball. Boy, how do you stop Cousins in transition? Well, how about how you go under there? Chase him over the top. What a great play by Devontae Graham. He's having a fabulous basketball game. He's got 5 threes in this game, and he's tied a career high with 22. Cousins will answer with a long 2 at the other end.
Claire, back up center, jump hook. Didn't get the bounce. Pulled down by Cousins. So McNeese. for Oklahoma. Buddy Hield stays, and Walker has checked in as one of the guards, number 2. Cousins, of course, stays out there along with Buddy. And there you are.
Yep.
On kid. Eye on those dudes. Cousins outside. Didn't get the bounce. Terrific Latin rebound, and Spangler goes back, and now got a little daylight on eBay, and he drains it. Here's Taylor from the wing, giving it up to Felix. Felix will fire the 3. Battles out. OU basketball. Texas getting back quickly on defense. They don't want to see Spangler getting loose on him on the open floor like he did a couple of times. Part of Shaka's talk over there was no more layups. And they're making him work for every basket this half-court set.
Well, they got the rim protector in the back so they can really push up and make those guys drive.
Cousins drains a 3. Come back and join this team in March. But what that did was allow Prince Ebay to step into this lineup, and he's made the most of his opportunity. Taylor, by the way, has picked up 3 fouls. Cousins, yes, getting board.
But that shows you the athleticism. That young man played very little high school basketball. Remember his name in the future.
Cousins with the floater. He's taking over.
Country 8th in the nation. Oklahoma shooting over 46% from 3 this season. Thanks to all of you joining us from that South Carolina Texas A&M wild finish. Jason Benetti, Reed Geddes here in Manhattan, Kansas. Wooden Award candidate Buddy Hield off the pitch to Isaiah. Pulls down the rebound for Oklahoma. Lost that triple overtime thriller to Kansas. Lost on the road to Iowa State. A program that had only been ranked number 1 for 5 weeks in all of its history before this 3-week stint this season. Wade, the challenge.
Hield out of his rhythm.
Spangler poaches it. Cousins for the slam.
3-point line for a team that does not shoot the ball very well.
Quick pass ahead from Woodard to Cousins, and Oklahoma cracks the scoring.
Like turning around and pointing to a teammate and pointing out that you think it was his fault. Well, you pat yourself on the chest and you say, my bad.
Cousins hard drive for 2 and the lead.
Turnover driving into that traffic. Beautiful jump stop by Trent.
Hield. The hedge by Shepard. They find Cousins open for a moment. Shoots over Trent. In, out, then back in.
Hit it on the defensive glass.
Trent nearly lost it. That's put up by Michael Williams. Crashing the board, Washburn. Out comes Hield. The flip to Cousins in the 3.
Can make threes. One of the hardest teams to guard in college basketball.
Taken away by Woodard. His pass up ahead. Cousins.
Collins has, 2 for 2 in the second half. He had a sit for most of the first half. Their best outside shooter.
16-footer knocked down by
50 from the field, 40 from 3, and 90 from the line. Buddy right now is 190 plus some change as a shooter.
A little stardom stars get a little bit of that treatment. You got to wait for the next.
Noticed that, Dickie V. Isaiah Cousins handles the ball, fires a 3, and they knock it down. They live by the 3.
Offense was not even in a rhythm of a transition play. You got to really match up on a perimeter with this club. You got to play tough perimeter defense on the 3.
Cousins knocks down his J.
And he's one of those, but he ultimately will be a star here next season. Listen to the dust dome.
Cousins quiets them for the moment.
He's had a good game.
A 10-point advantage.
Really playing well. Defensively, they're focused. They're playing tough. They're making them earn anything they get. And they're really battling them on that 3, which is vital.
Cousins deep 3.
He's having a heck of a game, Cousins.
To stay on the floor, but even more important, he regained his starting spot after having to sit on the bench for 5 games. He said, how did you get it back? He said, we were losing to my teammates. I've learned how to be a more responsible communicator, and I've earned my spot back.
Tell you, Holly, Johnny Jones told me, he said, hey, you're not going to pout yourself into the starting lineup. You're going to earn it, and that's what he did.
Cousins knocks down the 2. He'll make a big
In the first minute. I told you, that kid has ability, NBA ability.
Cousins comes off the glass. A nice touch by Cousins on that shot.
To stop right here. LSU's got to suck it up defensively. This would be a tough loss for them. Leading most of the way at home. Chance to get a big-time quality win.
Cousins on the drive and got the roll, and now it's a 3-point advantage.
Well, you know who's going to get the ball at the end. You know who's going to want the ball. I'll tell you what. He's going to want the ball. They better find him.
Kruger says, stay right there, buddy, till it comes down. They've got him at the free throw line. Now 8 seconds. He's coming out. He's going to roll to the right.
Oh,
Cousins for the win. Still 3.8. 3.8 left.
Low one dribble right over top. Spangler missed the shot. Gets his own miss. And there's Latin with the block and the tap out by Woodard. Cousins was thinking about hitting Hield. Nobody guarded him, so he just went to the free throw line. And
for his own confidence also. He's been struggling in conference from behind the arc at 4 for 25. But that was a good catch and shoot right there.
And all the Texas Tech folks have just been perplexed by how well he played for the first 2 months of the year and how that has just totally disappeared these last few weeks. Cousins, what a move.
He's reached. They can still get better. You can't tell me Draymond Green hasn't gotten better in his 3 years in the NBA, or C.J. McCollum, who went from 6 points a game and kicked that ball out to Denzel Walker, who had just made a 3 from the corner a few possessions ago, but Manning kind of going one-on-one in the post.
See if Buddy Hield pulls up again. Not this time. Hield has 20 points, by the way, on 10 field goal attempts. Been ultra efficient. Cousins with the long 2.
I don't know. We have to look that one up.
Would he count as...
He's not more famous than Michael Thompson, in my opinion.
Maybe on the celebrity gossip circuit. Cousins jumper. Gocher. Cousins will try to run again. Cousins, they didn't stop him.
Smart.
Seed projected in the field as of right now, but as the #1 overall seed, Joe also feels like every game for LSU is a critical one. So Carl mentioned the LSU Tigers, Isaiah Cousins pouring it on.
Neither team did that. Oklahoma just stayed in the hotel, slept in a little bit, had some breakfast, and came over to the arena just a little bit earlier.
Baylor, in its basketball history, has never beaten a #1 ranked team. They have a chance to do that today. Oklahoma's got the ball to start the game.
And here you see Baylor coming out in their zone defense. They play 50% zone and 50% man on the season.
Cousins dribbled into a 3 and hits the first turnover. That's a travel on Freeman.
And also, for anybody that hasn't seen Oklahoma play this year, they really made a change in their lineup during the offseason. They put Isaiah Cousins as the point guard this year, and he's coming off his best game of.
He's playing so well lately, just not real sharp today. Cousins 3, good. It's not season. Hield is right there with him. Prince rejected by Latin, and Hield saves it inbounds. Cousins went right by Freeman with the dribble. Isaiah Cousins.
And now I'm seeing that.
I tell you what, we've still got 10+ minutes to go. Oklahoma is looking like the best team in the country here today. Baylor is good. Cousins runner, also good.
It is advertised.
Well, both these teams, Brand, as you know, can really score. And the issue is going to be, can you grab the big defensive rebound? Can you get the stop?
Cousins outside, pulls it up. But McKay is going in underneath with that left-hand tap back. And it's a 3-point Sooner lead. Hield comes through, kicks back outside. And here is Cousins again. That's 2 for Cron. Cousins is cut off by Nader. They're inside of 10 on the shot. Crowd on its feet. Has to pull the trigger with 2 on the. Did the crowd like that? The guy behind me certainly did. Here we go now. Here's Woodard off the dribble, kick over to the corner. And Isaiah Cousins. Folks, he's on the all-senior team this year. No doubt about it.
He's got 11. His footwork is impeccable.
Cousins on the drive, gets it back.
Nobody there to block or change that shot. Able to get it to go with the left hand off the glass. That's just awfully easy, which Oklahoma hadn't had.
Here they come.
Now back to a 2-3 zone for Iowa State. They played a little bit of it in the first half. They played a lot of it at Kansas State.
Buddy Hield with 16 and the dribble. Kick back now to Cousins. He's his running mate. Knocks, covers him up, makes him come back outside. Manning, folks, is changing this game. On the drive, now good. Cousins.
Just clearing it out for Niang.
Left hand, no. Battle. It's Oklahoma's basketball. Obviously, they got plenty of time. They can take a 2 or a 3. Woodard over to Cousins. Cousins going to fire the 3. Yes! Wow. We're tied at 70. The end is near. Cousins dives.
2 critical players, both playing with 2 fouls. Pressure. Cousins will get it across midcourt, but not without some effort. Cousins all the way. There's a basket you're thinking of.
The spot he anticipated where Page was going to go with that basketball.
Oklahoma now in the half court.
Cousins should try to take Adrian off the dribble.
He pulls up, scores. 2012, Oklahoma with the lead in the ball. Spangler from 3. Left it short, but the rebound plucked by Denjel Walker. He's one of the rare veterans off the bench for Oklahoma. Cousins for 3, and he gets it to go down.
All the injuries they've had, and just as we say that,
there's a turnover, and Cousins posts in. Hield defended by Newberry. He comes right out to Cousins. Takes it in and scores.
You're going to pull the upset. Got to keep him to a minimum. Troubling play.
Newberry at 23 against TCU here January 2nd. If he gets hot, really, Oklahoma State back into it, but they got to that they're getting from the freshman Barry Brown.
Well, first of all, great effort by Hill, just getting back on defense and able to come up with a block. But there was Barry Brown just not giving up on the play, doing what he does best, bringing energy. What a nice-looking young freshman.
Still a 4-possession game and a long outlet. And the stop by Isaiah.
Jayhawks tie it with an 8-0 run.
It's tough to hear you, Paul, now, I'll tell you that. It's tough to hear you. Cousins hasn't made a shot yet. He's got to make a shot or 2.
Pull up. First basket of the night. Good call, Dick. Has played here tonight. Got the defensive rebound. Unbelievable. Cousins drives on. Graham gets inside.
That's a big play by Cousins. He's very capable.
Monte Morris takes the contact and lays it in.
Jameel McKay blocked that shot and kept it in play.
Cousins got it. Good time for his first field goal. He had.
No, he's not.
Got a little excited maybe right there. Just a touch. And Cousins buries the jumper.
Yep. Important for Oklahoma.
4-point game. As Cousins goes at the basket and lays it in. And Cousins picked a great time to knock down that jumper. A 1-point game. Cousins again. And again he hits.
7 straight for Harvard to go up 1 in their first lead. Isaiah Cousins with a strong move to the basket.
Off the glass for a big fella.
Isaiah Cousins inside. Gets the bucket. He thought he was fouled.
This ball looks like it's going in. And most of the time it does.
Sai Chumala, who replaced Mike Thomas, misses a three. And here come the Sooners. Isaiah Cousins makes it 6-0 Oklahoma.
The moment came off the corner. There was no one there to pick him up. Good defense. Nowhere to go. Good defense. Little switch right there.
Time to shoot. Cousins with the left hand off the window.
That's big time. That frenetic pace, that chaotic pace, when it gets you out of your comfort zone.
Also surprising is Hawaii is 12 of 13 for the foul line in this game. And that's surprising considering they shoot at just 61% as a team. As they rank in college basketball 331st in foul shooting out of 351 teams.
Good time to get better.
Bobbitt pokes into the backcourt, but run down by Isaiah Cousins. Shot clock winding down. Cousins hurries. Cousins to the rim.
Proud of their effort. They've got top 2 or 3 teams in the country just reeling. And it was the vice versa of that beginning of the game. I thought they were going to blow them out of the gym. It didn't happen. They came back.
Isaiah Cousins. Got it.
He can make those all day.
And it takes us to the half. South Carolina was winning. They're undefeated as well for Frank Martin. Pull up 3. Isaiah Cousins. And it's 7-0 Oklahoma. Flip up and in.
Nice. Good. Nice. Well, I'm telling you, taking advantage of the mismatches, getting back on the offensively transition-wise. Nice shot by Cousins.
Isaiah Cousins.
And the next day are game days, and then we'll enjoy it maybe a little bit on the back end after the wonderful Sheridan Hawaii Bowl on the 24th.
There you go.
Ryan Spangler to block. Deep 3 by Isaiah Cousins.
Boy, that's not really what you want in offense, but
how many did you throw for in high school?
Not that many.
It's funny because, all right, and then Marcus Mariota, you look at him, former Heisman Trophy winner, now at Tennessee, played his high school football over here before going to Oregon as a goaltender, Valentine Izundu. He was the starting quarterback.
Over Washington State, getting that basketball moving around the perimeter, trying to make the defense, unsettle the defense. You can't just drive into the heart and throw up a shot because then they're there to rebound. The defense can turn and box out and rebound. Move that ball around the perimeter. Make it shift from side to side. And don't give up layups.
The corner and get to the rim. Jeffrey Grossell called for the offensive foul, trying to set the screen for Watson. Something that officials are really cracking down on this year. Got to be stationary. Cousins nearly lost it. Passes out to Spangler in the corner. Creighton scored the first 5 points of this one. Oklahoma has scored the last 7. Cousins hoisting and connecting.
Loves that trail 3. And again, with Watson pushing the basketball in transition, it flattens out the defense, allowing that look.
And Woodard knocks make still with an 8-point lead. But Manning contributes on defense at the other end. Woodard bounce pass to Cousins.
Closing here at the end of the first half. Will it go one way or the other? It's a nice drive, but Martin's shot was impacted by Latin. The miss taken by Spangler. Isaiah Cousins on the attack. Shot clock down to 10. White backs his way down. Missed it. Conley volleyballs it into the air. And Jordan Woodard has it. Sooners would like to run here. Cousins stepping into a 3. Yes, sir.
Being a post player at 6'3" in high school who was not recruited very highly, develops into a terrific perimeter game, and then
staying in it from the foul line. Isaiah Cousins, a little pull up. He's got such a nice game.
Rest or go get some water. He's out getting more jumpers up in between possessions.
Woodard, ball fake, and the skip for Cousins a 3. Just deadly.
Chadwick.
Ryan Spangler is so good that everybody else can just come in and piece their way around him.
Absolutely.
Thanks for putting me on the spot,
well,
too, by the way.
I think I just...
it's okay. I nailed it. As did Isaiah.
Clark forces its way down the baseline. Can't get it to roll. And here comes the Sooners. Cousins. Pull up three.
When you look at this team on the perimeter, all three have made those little hooks.
Arcidiacono can't find his jumper so far. He's hit one. Now Cousins answers.
Boy, they really drill it with confidence instruction. Helps these guys get better.
And when this kid Bridges gets his jump shot down, he is going to be dynamite in the Big East. Cousins, baseline, Woodard shows it. Fadeaway jump shot goes down.
Wow, they are really on top of their game.
To the hole, short, claimed by Spangler. Long jump shot, and that one goes down for Isaiah Cousins.
You got to get up.
An athletic Oklahoma team.
They do swarm.
Here, weaving. Simmons, a three. Good.
Wow. How about this?
21. Walker, block. Bridges.
Quicker to the ball. Spangler.
Shoot.
They're just reacting gorgeous. Butter.
69-51. OU as they bring the ball up the floor.
I think we just got a deal on dark varnish, to be honest with you.
Now Cousins. How simple can it get?
They just lost it. Then he gets stuffed by Zulhoff. The hard-working Ryan Spangler picks up the loose ball. He was the engine that really got the Sooners going on Sunday. And there's a deuce drilled by Isaiah Boo Milligan, a 6'6" sophomore forward who checked in off the bench. Now they set up some half-court token pressure and then drop back. 31-20, 6.5 to go, first half. Buddy for Cousins. Well, maybe a Buddy Hield assist into a bad angle. Tough shot. All kinds of white jerseys in there. Cousins. Buddy Hield. Ball tipped away from him, so he just tips it off to Spangler and gets it back out on top. Cousins, technically the point guard this year, although Jordan Woodard will play a lot at the one. Cousins, little yo-yo dribble, trying to get open one way or the other. Here's Buddy. They go after him and double him. Somebody's open. It's Cousins. Great instincts by Buddy to kick. Settles in there. Lowry's first 2 points. Sooners 52-24. Their defense creates a 2-on-1 at the other end. Oklahoma just passed right over the top of it. Cousins creates his shot, and the two nestles in. .com. Rebound, Isaiah Cousins. He might have a double-double tonight. That was his 9th rebound. Then he bangs in the three, giving him. Spangler. He'll pull down his 7th rebound of the night. Cousins right down the paint. And that's 100.
Hield at the rim, blocked. And the rebound pulled down there by Spangler. Outstanding rebound. And Cousins able to hit.
In the lane.
Rebound there for Latin. And the Sooners pushing up ahead. Cousins little step back. Person drills a three. He's a freshman they like a lot. Not known as a great shooter. He's athletic. Usually attacks that rim.
That's his 2nd of the year, and the coaching staff compares him to Orlando Tucker, which is high praise. Former Badger, outstanding player.
Cousins three. He led the lead.
The first half, and he usually has them all back in, minus foul trouble. And that's what he's got right now. Last shot of the half, John, as you said.
Showalter and Hayes with 2 fouls apiece for Wisconsin. Nobody with 2 for Oklahoma. Cousins looking back at Kruger. And now they run it. Cousins, little pull-up. Flips it up and in. Isaiah lost the handle. And now Woodard flips up ahead. Cousins and spins it off the glass. Cousins.
Ouch. Part of it's been really good defense, John, and part of it's just been really bad luck. And it's not going to help his overall shooting percentage. But he is a good basketball player.
And let me ask you this, because I fully believe this.
Guys. Sooners right now at 2.5 minutes since their last field goal. Still shooting extremely well, though, 10 for 17. James to Spangler. Ryan's going to put it on the floor and kick it for Cousins. Plenty of time. Shot clock now at 10.
Here comes that ball screen again, Bob.
By Spangler. Cousins. Sweet and soft off the glass. And Latin, he tried to go after Jontrell Walker, couldn't stop him. And Walker with 5 on that make. At the other end, Cousins, coast to coast. Walker, a tip wouldn't go. Hiddle gets a tip. And Latin finally says, enough of this. Here comes OU. Spangler, left corner. Buddy Hield. Cousins. They'll pull it out. 5 minutes out of halftime. There's that high pick by Spangler. Sooners lucky to keep it. Buddy Hield finds it. Cousins. They really got that defense packed in there. And Isaiah, boy, you love to see them drive it. And he won't even need the glass. I like this freshman, Tyler Singleton. 7 points on the floor of a Big 12 team in November. Nice runner. Cousins. Surgery. He had 12 points, 13 rebounds in their opener at LSU. Buddy Hield, right side. Open Cousins. He'll try it again.
The shape. This has been the first week all season that he's been able to practice and go at full speed during the entire practice time. So Coach Kruger excited to get him some.
Picked up his dribble. Entry pass, McFerrin. Right side to the wing. And just at the clock. At the buzzer of the shot clock, they got it away. Here's Cousins again. How about
the big-time dunk?
Standing ovation from his bench. Here come the Sooners again. They're just stripping the ball away and getting layups at the other.
With those guys out there, it gives some of these younger guys and some AK and James a chance to play with some of these veteran players so they can get some different types of experiences, work on some different things.
And another spell of playing time here by Akolda Manyang. Coming off a right heel fracture.
So Oklahoma looking to retake the lead already with 8 fouls. On the attack, Cousins airborne. Tough bank shot for 2. Bottomed out that 3.
That's one of the things this Tiger team will need from Terrence. He's a big-time scorer. Cousins trying to answer right away.
Boy, did he. Blocked it in for 2. Well, he's going to be a lot to handle.
Yeah, he's tough. He's efficient. He has versatility, and if he can add a consistent 3, gets his feet set before Lawson was going into his upward motion.
One of many rules changes. Another one that has caused some coaches some confusion. You can't call a timeout when the ball is live. Has to be dead. As Cousins looks and connects from 3.